You ever feel yourself slipping, but you smile anyway? That was me. Showing up, clocking in, laughing when I wanted to scream. I told myself it was just a rough patch, but every day felt heavier than the last. I was performing peace while drowning in silence. After Hazel, after Marlon, after the job, I kept pretending like I was fine. But truth is, I was fading, slowly. It's crazy how you can love everybody else back to life while you die a little more each time you forgive the wrong person. I smiled through the betrayal. I laughed through the pain. I held it together so well, nobody noticed I was coming apart. But the thing about pretending is eventually the act ends. And when it does, you gotta face what's really left of you. Those 3 dots felt like they were on the screen for a good 20 minutes. But in reality, she had only been typing 5 seconds. Message read, "I'm so sorry, Key. I did not mean for this to happen." And I'm reading it like, how you did not mean for it to happen? Like, you took the pictures, you sent it. Yes, I know that you could possibly feel guilty from it because you didn't initially want to send it, and he kind of trapped you into sending it. Like, I get it, but at the same time, you still chose to send it. So I messaged her back, and I'm just like, nah, it's all good, Hazel. I see how you and Marlon really was. It's fine. I got it. I see how the game goes now. And then she messaged back. She was like, "No, Key, please. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm really, really sorry, Key. I did not mean to hurt you. I didn't." And I looked at the message and I just closed his Facebook. Because I'm sitting there. I'm just like, I cannot be mad at her. Like, don't be mad at her. It's not her. It's him. Like, I literally saw how he manipulated her into sending the picture. So it's like, it's not her, Key. It's not her. It's him. Your beef ain't with her. It's with him. Don't do it. Don't do it. But the more I sat there and I debated with my head, like, don't do it. It's just like every time you say don't do it, every time you don't take it there, the next time these niggas take it a step further with you. So it's just like, how many times you gonna tell yourself not to do it? How many times you gonna keep giving these people grace? Like, they keep playing with you, Key. They keep playing with you. But at the same time, just like, wake up, Marlon. I'm gonna wake up, Marlon. Fuck Hazel right now. Like, fuck her right now. My beef ain't with her. It's with Marlon. This little smidget that's over here knocked the fuck out, ass crack all up in the air on this bed right now. It's him. He's the problem. I need to wake him up, because how dare he sleep so peacefully while my soul has been disturbed? He should feel that my soul has been disturbed. Like, but you keep sleeping like a baby. All right, I got some for that baby ass. So I'll come out the bathroom. I walk over to the bed. Literally, because I kid you not, his ass crack was showing. Like, literally, it was showing, because I don't know what happened to his box. His boxes was on. It just went up, pulled all the way up on his ass. I don't know. But I tapped that ass. You like what I did? I tapped that ass. I'm like, Marlon, get up. Marlon, get up. Wake up. He's like, huh? I'm like, Marlon, hey, get up. This time I wasn't holding his phone in my hand. I had him put his phone on the nightstand. So when he got up, he turned over, looked at me, "Everything okay?" I'm like, "Everything is fine." And he looking around, and I see he locked eyes with his phone. But I put it back on the nightstand, same spot that I had picked it up from. So he looked at the phone, then looked back at me. He was just like, you fine? Is everything okay? The boys okay? I'm like, the boys are A-okay. They are in the living room knocked out. I don't want to wake them. So let's just keep our voices down. He's like, what's going on, man? I'm like, I'm going to ask you this question, and I want you to be honest with me. He's like, okay. I'm like, no, I really need you to listen to me. I'm going to ask you a question, and I need you to be honest with me. He sat up. He was like, okay, Key, what's going on? He sat Indian style on the bed and pulled the comforter up to him. So that's when I sat down on the edge of the bed, and I like turned slightly to my left to look at him sitting in, Indian style on the bed. I was like, so what are you and Hazel? He was, Key, really? Me and Hazel are nothing. Like, we are just friends. She's going on her spiritual journey, trying to find herself. We are just friends. Nothing more, nothing less. It's just that's just my friend. I was like, okay. Another question. Have you ever thought about being on dating apps? He was like, what do you mean? What dating apps? I'm like, like the hookup apps, like, Tinder or, of that nature. Have you thought about being on those apps? He was like, no, why would I? I don't need to be on Tinder. Like, what's going on with you, Key? I was like, I was just wondering because I had a bad dream. He's like, oh, so that's what this is. You can see the relief on his face. It was just like a sigh of relief. He's like, so that's what you had a bad dream. I was like, yeah, I had a dream. I was laying in the bed and then your phone kept ringing. He's like, okay, all right. I was like, but it kept ringing and I was just like, I'm going to answer it because you was asleep. And I didn't want to wake you and your phone just kept going off. So I'm just like, well, maybe it's important. So I get up and I look at your phone. He was like, okay. And when I looked at your phone, I saw you had some text messages from Hazel. He was like, oh, so that's why you asked me what we were doing? I was like, yeah, I did. Because in my dream, the text messages between you and Hazel, it made it seem like y'all were, plotting behind my back. He was like, what do you mean by plotting behind your back? I was like, it was just how you and Hazel was talking. Because you know how, when Hazel was here and like we prayed together and then I gave her that book and, we sent her off real well. Gave her best wishes. I let her in my home. I cooked her food. We prayed together. He's like, okay. So in my dream, I was feeling some type of way because I'm just like, y'all was talking and y'all was flirting and it's like y'all was together. He was like, Key, you dragging this out. Like, okay, so you had a dream that my phone was blowing up and it was messages from Hazel. That don't make sense. Well, why you upset with me? What's happening on this? I'm like, well, in the messages, it was some news. Hazel sent you news. And that's when he looked down at his phone and then looked back up at me. And I looked at him, I'm like, what you look at your phone for? He was like, no reason. I'm like, yeah, in my dream, she sent you some news and I saw it and I got really upset. Like really, really mad because it's just like, y'all playing with me. Y'all playing with me. I don't let people in my space and definitely not people that you like done cheated on me with, quote unquote, in this unknown poly relationship that I was in, So it's like, He was like, Key, do you need to ask me something? I was like, I asked you already. I asked you everything. What I need to ask you. I asked you about, you being on dating sites. You say no. You say you and Hazel friends. So I guess I asked you everything I needed to ask you, right? He was like, come here, baby. Let me hold you. You just need some love because that was a crazy dream. I'm like, yeah, it was a crazy dream. It was a very crazy dream because I'm just like, how the fuck? And then it dawned on me that, maybe I'm not dreaming. And then Marlon looked at me. I was like, because in my dream, I was in the bed looking in your phone. But when I came back into reality, I was in the bathroom going through your phone. And I saw the messages from Hazel. She sent you your news, by the way. Your news that you asked for earlier in the day? She sent it. Your phone was blowing up. I saw them, Marlon. So Are you going to try to explain your way out of that, or like, do I need to knock you across your shit right now?